Oh, welcome back. Sorry, I look like I'm slightly tired, slightly not. I came home from work and slept from like 10:30ish to about 6:30ish. You'd think I'd be well rested. I'm not. I'm just naturally tired. I know what you're thinking. Like, take your vitamins, drink water. I've already heard it all. I don't need to hear it again. But point of this video is not me ranting about my life. um, see this guy. But update: my gym opened back up. Not thrilled with how they're handling it. Who makes reservations to go to the freaking gym? I'm sorry, but with my work schedule, I never know when I'm gonna get off. I could get off at like 10 o'clock in the morning, 11:30, and I can't just drop anything. Go like, hey, look, I need to schedule my appointment to go to the gym. It's stupid. I'm sorry, but it's just flat out stupid. Um, so anyway, enough of that. I went to the gym today. Bam, bam, bam. I got my speed crate for the month today. And what's funny, I went to Target today to try to find wanted some shorts. Didn't really find any, like, workout shorts kind of thing. I'm like, what store does it hold, like, workout shorts? I went to Walmart, they didn't really have anything. And Target, they didn't really have anything. So I can go to a kind of like a discount store kind of thing on Friday to grab hopefully some shoes, because I need some shoes for work because all my shoes are falling apart because of work. And I need to find some shorts for work because it's a hot point of our season out here in Arizona. So, but enough of that. I'm going to talk about my speed crate. The point of me talking about Target. I went to Target, tried to find some stuff for work, and then I just saw some of those pop Funko things, and I saw a Bubba Wallace one. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. And I've kind of always wanted the Chase Elliott one. So I'm gonna show you what I got over here, and you'll see why I'm talking about these pop Funko things. So the first thing is, like, when I get up, like, is a box for me. So I'm like, oh, my speed crate came in, and the first thing I see was I was like, how, like, ironic, like this is so weird that I literally saw like these today. I was like, I really want one of those. I've always wanted one of these. So it has like all the drivers that really are on the back of the box, like Dale Earnhardt, Patty, Chase's dad, Junior, Bush, Harvick, and Gordon. They have more apparently because I saw Bubba Wallace one today at Target. So, and then got like a little decal. I got more stickers. I don't know what to do with. I just stick them on my gun cases, like on my ammo boxes and stuff like that. So, and then I got one of these Mountain Dew Zero Sugar, like, credential holder thing. Got one of these. I needed a new one of these anyway for Chase, because I have I think I have a Hooters one, a Napa one, like a old chick, like what I consider old is like the number 24 one, and then the Napa one, and this. So I got a couple Napa ones, but I still want like this diecast and the and shirt for this, like the very cool like tie-dye looking thing. I don't know what it is about them sending me Hooters stuff, but I have like a shit ton of Hooters gear that I can't even count. So I got another Hooters shirt with the night owl scheme. Obviously, I'm not a big fan of the white, but it is what it is. I usually wear these like shirts to bed, so I'm watching Raw, so I've already know some of these matches are like who's won, stuff like that. Anyway, I talked about the race yesterday. Overall, I think it was a really, 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 really good race. Was it perfect? No. But, I didn't really care that Harvick won, to be perfectly honest. I'm just glad no Toyota driver won. It, like, looked like early on that Hendrick was the one to beat. And, because they had all this damn raw speed, they were strong. And of course, by the end of stage one, like literally last lap, looked like Jimmy Johnson was going to win that stage. Wrecked. And took himself out of the race. I'm like, are you freaking serious? But it is what it is. Can't really do much about that. So, and then later, oh yeah, Byron won that stage. So Byron won that stage, and then Bowman came in second. That's like, he has a pattern of just finishing second in a lot of these races. He's having a solid start of the season. He's now second in points, dude. Bowman is second in points. That is crazy. But with Jimmy's misfortune, he dropped from like 4th or 5th in the standings to 12th, which was really, really sucky. So, and Darlington is not my favorite track. It's like, it's not like the worst track out there, but it's just not my all-time favorite. It's not based on Chase not running well there. It's just never really liked that track. Along with like New Hampshire and Pocono, and so it's like hit or miss. So what was I say? I'm going by teams here. So Hendrick started off really, 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 really strong. I'm not saying that they're like they were overall really strong that day. Bowman was in the top 5, top 10 pretty much all day long. He got a lot of stage points. Chase, on the other hand, kind of struggled a bit. According to Chase, he posted like a video on his Instagram, which is weird because he hardly ever does that, like ever. Like a recap of what happened at Darlington yesterday, and then we could look forward to on Wednesday, because they run again on Wednesday. So Wednesday night, weather permitting, let's just say that. I'm not saying that we're actually gonna run Wednesday, but we'll see. But he said like they were like way far off, like in the beginning of that race. They started 11th, then really couldn't really move forward all that much. Like he moved up maybe one spot or two, but couldn't really stay in the top 10 that much in the first 2 stages. He got a stage point, just one in the first stage because of Jimmy wrecking out. And so it was like first stage, all 400 cars were in the top 10. They were flying. Like even the 24 car, Byron was flying before his tire had issues and he got damaged and he was several laps down. But Um, but Chase had a semi decent day, but um, like I said, he's struggled a little bit, and he got a pit road penalty, I think, in the and during the second stage, and he made up all that ground on one run. He made it all the way to the 13th from the 28th position. Um, um, and then just they kept making adjustments after adjustments, and they finally made it to the top five, and that's where they stayed for the rest of the day. Um, Seems like a lot of people were like on the tight side, and then there was just people were spinning out for no reason, and for barely on the first lap, Ricky Stenhouse decided to wreck himself. So there's nothing new there. Um, um, Overall, Hendrick as a whole looked solid, like super solid. Um, so um, Overall, it was a good day for Chase and Bowman, because lately they've been the ones who've been kind of holding the Hendrick stable a little bit. Right now they're both in the top five in points. Uh, Chase went down, I think down a spot, but I don't know what. It was just based on not getting any really stage points. Um, to so they'll work on that on Wednesday. Hopefully they run a little bit better on Wednesday. Um, Penske as a whole, they were like all over the place. No one was really consistent. Um, Brad was here and there. He was up in the top 10 a lot. I think he finished in the top 10. I don't know about Logano though. Sorry, my face is just falling apart. I don't even remember who finished where. Blaney just was never really a factor at all. He was never close to the top, never really close to the top 10 most of the day. He was there, but not there at the same time. So he finished like outside the top 15 or top, but yeah, so Bowman finished second, Kurt the chase. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Kozlowski was like hit or miss. Like he was in the top 10, top 5 for a little bit. I think he led some laps. I don't remember, but because he was the pole sitter. He led some laps, and then he kind of fell back, and he finished 13th. And I don't even know what happened to Logano. Where is Logano? Oh, he finished. Logano finished 18th. I was like, what the hell? Yeah, Penske overall didn't run very well that day. I think no, Brad won a stage, I believe, but I'm not remember. But Blaney finished 16th, and then Logano finished 18th. So they had like a E. Blaney was just not there yesterday. CGR. Let's talk about CGR. Kurt Busch was. I think he was strong all damn day. He was just there. Like he started like deep in the field, but he ran rather well. He had a fast car. Like he started 22nd, finished 3rd. So he did rather well. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Matt Kenseth came to CGR, and now Kurt Busch and Kenseth are reunited as teammates again. Like Matt Kenseth had like kind of an up and down day, nothing really spectacular, It was kind of quiet day. He finished in the top 10, which is amazing. Like, he is the oldest driver, I believe, in the field. He's 48 years old. And I'm super proud of Kenneth. I'm glad he's back. Um, I miss his presence in the field. Um, so both CGR cars finished in the top 10. Great day for them. JGR, they were all over the place for me, from what I saw. Yeah, Truex started 15th, but he kind of struggled to get his top 10 finish. Hamlin was in pretty much in the top 10 all day, but never really contended for like the top spot. Bush, he was just never really there. He was in the top 5 for a little bit, and then he finished 26th after like he had started 4th, but his car failed inspection twice, so he had to start in the back of the field. So and he would make his way up to the top 5, top 10 for a little bit, and then he just fell back, and I don't know what happened to him. Didn't really say much about it, from what I remember. So he finished 26th, the worst out of the Joe Gibbs bunch. The highest running Joe Gibbs car, it was Hamlin, of course. Truex, and then Jones finished 8th, so 3 out of the 4 Gibbs cars. They didn't do anything spectacular. Usually that's their wheelhouse. Like Darlington, usually their wheelhouse. So they are the one who got like the last win at Darlington with Jones. RCR, they're just not consistent, but they're like up to some mixture with their performance. Dylan just finished outside the top 10, which is a good run for him. People keep shitting on him. Not sure why. I do know why, but it's just like it needs to stop. And then rookies. Let's talk about the rookies. Staying in the RCR camp, Tyler Reddick surprised the shit out of me yesterday with his run. He finished 7th. I was like, so I was really surprised about that. Proud of him for that. Another shocker, John Hunter Nemechek, who's I was going with this. He drives for Front Row Motorsports, and they're not really like known for big running extremely well on non-restrictor plate, like super speedway tracks. So to see them, this is like I think their first top 10 on a non-restrictor plate or super speedway track is awesome, especially for a rookie. And he started 34th, so he finished 9th, which is super good, ahead of Matt Kenseth of all people. Newman's back. He ran as expected, top 15. The Fords didn't run all that great yesterday. Normally they really don't at Darlington. To me, they don't. There's a point in the race where I thought they were like all invading the top 10, and then they all just kind of just drifted back. Only like 2 finished in the top 10, which is Harvick, the winner, and John Hunter Nemechek. So SHR didn't really do much, really of anything yesterday except the winner. Almirola was the next highest SHR driver. He was 12th. Boyer 17th, and Custer 22nd. As a rookie, I don't really expect much out of. So, poor Bell he can't ever catch a break. Um, it looks like he's like running well, and then something shitty happens. So it's basically he has Chase Elliott luck when it comes to that kind of stuff. So he started 28th, finished 24th, finished ahead of Bush, so you could say he did something right that day. Um, Other than that, overall, I thought it was a really good race. Regardless, like there was no practice, but they drew for qualifying, so wherever they finished yesterday, the field is inverted, so Harvick would start 20th, Bowen would start 19th, then Kurt 18th, Chase 17th, and yada yada yada. So, the front row for next week, or not next week, Wednesday, is Priest and Ty Dillon. And then Pagano, Boyer, Blaney, da 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 da. It's basically a lineup of Fords behind two Chevys. So, overall, I thought it was a great, not great, like perfect race. No race is gonna be perfect. So I'm just glad that NASCAR is back. I'm not a big fan of the health guidelines crap they have to go through in order to race, but it is what it is. The masks are stupid. I'll keep continuing to say that. The stupid boom mic thing for interviews is stupid. I know people are like, oh, it's guidelines. I don't really give a shit about the fucking guidelines. I'm glad. I'm not complaining. I'm just sharing my personal opinions. It's all stupid. This whole situation is just dumb to begin with. But tomorrow, Xfinity is supposed to run. We'll see weather-wise. The next few days is going to be a little iffy with rain and stuff like that. So, Xfinity run tomorrow. My boy Noah's on the pole, along with his teammate Michael Annett on the front row. And then Wednesday we go back to Darlington for a night race with the Cup Series. And then the next Cup race is the Coke 600. Hold on. Let me see. Let's see. Okay, so yeah. And then Sunday, Coke 600, Xfinity race. Monday night. So, they're all night races. Okay. Charlotte Motor Speedway, I'm talking about. So, Sunday, Coke 600, Xfinity, and then the Truck Series on Tuesday. Then Wednesday, it's the Cup Series again. So, they just released like an extended schedule. For the next handful of weeks. Like with, I think, Homestead, Talladega, I think hopefully they updated this. Yeah, so they have Bristol coming up after the Charlotte races. Bristol the 31st, and then they go straight into Atlanta on the 7th. I still want to know they're doing that damn bounty thing with Kyle Busch still. I still want to know that. That'd be cool if they still did that. And then they go to Martinsville. And then Homestead. Then Talladega. Pocono. The double header at Pocono is like right after Talladega. Okay. And they're gonna be busy. So, So that's pretty much what it looks like. The Darlington race on Wednesday starts at 4:30 my time, I believe. Um, so it's pretty cool. But overall, good race. Didn't like hate it. I didn't like absolutely over. It wasn't like over the top amazing. It was just a good race. I was just super happy that all eyes were on us because we're pretty much the only running sport at the moment that came back, and a lot of people who are new to the sport, welcome. Hope you enjoyed the damn race. So, like from what I saw, people who've never seen a NASCAR race or know about it, watched it for the first time, enjoyed it. Makes me as a fan feel great and proud to be a fan of this sport. I know some of us are not all right in the head. Me, I'm a very passionate person, but I know a lot about this sport. I'm not gonna claim I know everything because I don't. Some people think that I act that way, but I don't. So like if you have any questions, if you're new to the sport, if you need answers about drivers, sponsors, teams, the rules and what happens on the track and this and that, I can help you. And what races are coming up next to look forward to, and whatnot. So, life update. I'm still tired. I don't even know why I'm so goddamn tired. I literally slept all day. I just feel bad because my dad was home. As soon as he got home, I had to go to bed because I was up all night working from like midnight to 6 a.m. Literally, like we're at 6 a.m. Then I went to the gym and Target and whatever. I got snacks from Target because they didn't have what I actually needed. So, yeah, I had a good workout. Whatever, I worked out my arms. It felt good to lift some weights for once. It was just like, boom. But with what I do for work, it's like just an added bonus just to lift some just extra weight. So, and I got a little bit of cardio in. Nothing too extreme because I just want to get in and get out, and they just made it such a hassle. But I'll go again in the morning. So, work has been insanely busy, but with everything kind of calming down a little bit, but not really calming down at the same time. Arizona's opened back up, so our lockdown orders are no longer in place as of like I think 16th. It is currently the 18th, so everything's pretty much opening back up, but under like certain rules and stupidity. I swear to God, if I have to hear the word social distancing one more goddamn time, I'm gonna punch a damn wall. It's not even funny. So, I literally slept until from like 11 this morning, till 6:30 ish. Yeah, 6.5 hours. I slept 6.5 hours. And yet I'm still freaking tired. Ugh, I'm sick of being tired all of goddamn time. I have to rely on so much goddamn caffeine just to stay awake at work. Speaking of caffeine, it's already 8:30. I have to leave for work in like an hour. Ugh. I am not looking forward to it at all. It's gonna be a long goddamn week. I'm just glad, like, with work, everything's getting, like, covered. And I think we're pretty much caught up. We were so far behind with just trailers and stuff like that, but we got everything under control. So work is going well. Like last week for me was just not all that great because I missed like a handful of days because I was just not feeling well and whatnot. So this week I'm gonna work straight through. I keep saying that, but I'm gonna do my best to work straight through because normally I have like Wednesdays and Thursdays off. But what's funny, Thursday night I was gonna go in for my midnight for the midnight shift because that's when I normally work, and but I decided just to go in for sunrise, which starts at like 5 a.m. and well 6ish. So and then the manager's like, "Where the hell have you been?" And I'm like, it's so it was funny because it was like, "Oh, so you do need me, huh?" So, because I work on this thing called IC bill, where it's like bulkier items or bigger boxes, and I pull them off and put them to the correct door, whatever, to get to the trailer. Um, um, they said like, oh, there was 2 rookies on the belt and this and that. It's like, she's usually here. Da, 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 da. Like, why is she here? So, to be appreciated for my hard work, it's like, I thank you. So, um, but overall work is going well. I get some normalcy back into our lives. So, got a lot going on coming up. My grandfather's having his 90th birthday in a few weeks. My nephew's turning 4. My youngest nephew's turning 1 at the end of the month on the 30th. We're just having a lot of family over, having a big party and stuff like that. So, that'll be fun, I guess. But so I'm gonna work as much as I can before then, and just probably take that night off so I can just enjoy myself with my family. So other than that, I've been talking forever. I need to start kind of getting ready for work. Like just wipe my face off and just bleh. So yeah, hope everyone's having a good night, good week, or start of their week, wherever you're watching this. Not like anyone cares, but hope everyone's having a good night.